The cabinet door under my sink gets beat up by my family, and I had to repaint it 8 times already. That's the reason I wanted to try sink curtains. Washing curtains instead sounds so much easier, you know what I mean? I know the look isn't for everyone though, and including my daughter, she absolutely hates it. I purchased these extendable rods and this. And also some cafe curtains. You simply insert the pin on the mounting hardware into the rod hole. Alrighty, let's get to it with these sink cabinet curtains. I have the adhesive on the back already from these, but if you're a renter and you're trying to do this in a kitchen that's not yours, you can try to replace them with command hook strips. You're not going to see the tab where you can remove it because of the curtain. It's going to hide it. But since I have a blog and a YouTube channel, I'm going to try to use these and see if they rip off the paint. I can just paint it again. So these go on here like that, and then you just stick them on there, and that's about it. I also ordered some small curtain rings for cafe curtains that I will be trying out, but they're not here yet. So let's try it like this first, and then I can show you the difference for all these different options we have. I'm also going to see, I can't put it all the way to the top because of the molding that I have here that was hiding the gap between the countertop and the cabinet. So I think I am going to go not all the way out, but like this. I'm gonna attach one of these. All right, and then see with the level if it's all level. It's level and even. Alrighty. And that's about it. Now let's give this a try. My back is killing me. And that's it. And I will hem these when not hem, this is no sewing tutorial. I will use, to make them shorter, I will use the ironing on tape. And that's about it. And this is 2 panels I bought, so you can go in there easier like this too, you can't see it. And here are the clips that I ordered. You just clip them on there like this. But as you can see right here, this won't be working for me because I can't put the rod all the way up the top because there's molding, and this is where the hole is from the fake drawer that was on it, and I can't put the rod on it with this sticking out. So unfortunately the clips won't be working for me, but I like the added detail. So now I needed to decide if I wanted to hang the curtains in the middle rod pocket, which is a little bit more ruffled, or in the top rod pocket, which is straight. The straight would have looked great if I would have been able to mount it right under the countertop, which I wasn't due to the molding. So for me, I think the ruffled version looks better. Time to pin up the curtain length with some sewing pins. Unfortunately, I lost the video of how I inserted the tape into the curtains. It's straightforward. I just ironed the crease where I had them pinned up, then inserted the adhesive tape and used my iron to adhere it to the curtain. And that's all there's to it. I like how they look in my kitchen despite what my daughter says. Here's the rest of my dining and kitchen area. A lot of it was inspired by my great-grandmother's portrait, and I have a lot of DIY projects which I linked, so check them out.